second shot. That was weird. Has it decided to go ahead and give me my... Try this again. Okay. So, now it's actually live, and it's gonna give me my live. Okay. So I screwed up on the Dynasty. So I had to start over. I accidentally deleted it. Decided to bring in something new. 3 new faces, a player, a coach, and an owner. Each year after their retirements from their respective thing, there comes a 4th person, and then a 5th, and then a 6th. Until eventually, they're all owners. How it's going to work is it's going to go from a player, they have to hit the Hall of Fame as a player to become a coach. From a coach, they have to hit Hall of Fame to become an owner. However, back when I was playing NCAA 2012 on PS2, we had Adam Smith, part of the Midnight Rangers. Brian King took over as the U.S. Marines, as their, U.S. Marines. I'm going to put that in air quote. They weren't really Marines. He took over as our last season as the head coach before ultimately I ended up moving, getting busy, and not being able to play him as much. So Tom was our very first player to be drafted by the NFL, so that's why he's a former player. He's the owner. Brian King taking over as the head coach. And Adam Smith was our last starting quarterback. Now, been a little while, so Adam we're starting off with the 3 worst teams at the NFL from last year. Panthers took over new ownership, got a new head coach for the Commanders, and the Patriots need help when it comes to quarterback. So Adam's going to start off this wonderful thing. You didn't really draft me, Peter. I don't know where I sit at on this team, so I don't know if I'm actually 3rd string, what I am. So before we do go and start the game, we are going to try and get past here, get into a 60 overall. It's going to be an uphill fight. If the team doesn't want me anymore or they trade me, they trade me. But I can tell you there's going to be a load of changes coming to the Commanders. Going to be looking at some slight changes here and there to the Panthers. Definitely got to start watching how I spend money. Okay. Got it, coach. I'm on the practice squad for a reason. There's new first. We're already up to silver. Also, 98 was what Alex wore, so that's why he's wearing the 98. Don't ask me why Louise wanted to wear such a high number, but he just did. That's about on par for us, is messing up at the very end before we can get gold, but nonetheless, good showing for his very first practice with the New England Patriots. See if he can keep that up. If he would have got gold, he probably would have got an XP point. Now I'm going to go check where he sits as on the depth chart. He's sitting number 3. Sitting number 3, probably not going to have much success. Early on in his career, at least. We're only going to get to play whenever he comes on field. But for the owner, there is no games being played. None whatsoever. We're going to have to really look at things outside perspective. The owner doesn't really have much control of the game, and the coach is going to be a game that's always played, so there might be a little bit longer videos.
Tonight,
we don't care. Let's just get on down to the field.
Ryland on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Jaffe throwing forward on 4th. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the
wasn't me that did it. It was Zap. I don't know, Coach. Maybe we should take Zap out. Let me come in.
So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10. Victory for the New England Patriots, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shut.
Nothing really happened for Mr. Adam there, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but hopefully he can gain some momentum. Maybe gain some momentum. But you didn't put me in at all, Coach, so you can't be mad at me about not getting downfield completions. That's a ready to advance there. We'll go ahead. We'll go to Brian. We got a couple things we got to do with Brian anyways. One being really looking at our roster, like our depth chart and stuff, seeing where we can and cannot improve. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in to improve team. Gardner Minshew. Right, wrong, and different. We're going to sign him. Oh, nope, never mind. He's with the Colts still. I'm not going to sign him. I didn't read trade for player. I'd like to get my boy Drew, but well, Jacoby's at 30 years old. So here's what I'm really going to have to do is I'm going to have to go in and go to the free agents, probably sign one free agent from each position. Yikes. Foles is 34 years old. Max Duggan. I can dug it. But is there another 60 that actually fits our scheme? If there's another 60 that actually fits the scheme, we'll take the rookie. We'll take him. We'll mold him into what we can use. Leonard Forte could be of some strong use to us, but so could Henderson. I'm going to go ahead and say Henderson. Get us a fullback out here. If you don't think I already won't cut people, you're sadly mistaken. Because it's Brian's job to get the best players in for the best team, but also trying to get the most for money and age. So if it's something that he, instead of looking at those 34, 35-year-old players, we're looking at younger players. Because push comes to shove, it's also a good point to get draft picks. Right guard. So I'm already at that max. Right tackle. I don't think we're going to have to cut a whole lot of them, but definitely needed some bridge players. Needed something to happen for us. Let's look at defensive tackles. Tristan Hill, another young player. So far, we're up to 5 people we're going to have to cut. Like I said, some big changes were going to be coming. Definitely. Six players need to be cut. Going to be 7 players now. And like I said, push comes to shove, it's great trades. Eight. As we hit that right outside. 9. Ten. 11. The only way I'm overlooking the age is if they're a scheme fit. So 11 players need to be cut. Looking at potentially... I'm not sure what their kicker and punters are at, but everybody is getting put on notice because everybody's potential job is up for grabs. Now, how many players got to go bye-bye? 13. So we'll start at quarterback. I've only got 3. You guys are staying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about we trade Jonathan Williams? We'll trade. Is there anybody out there that would potentially need him? Or maybe just want somebody to play around with this year. What is your guys' situation with halfback at? See, look, he'd already be right there above him. Ooh, Seahawks. He'd damn near replace 2 of them. Bengals, I will make you a great deal on this. You give me next year's 7th round, he's yours. Not this year's 7th, next year's 7th. I like keeping Rodriguez. He's 22. We'll keep 5 running backs for the time being. We just traded him 1. You know what? I did notice that the Seahawks could use some assistance. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. You know, we'll offer you lock for it. It was worth a try. You give us your next year's 7th, and Gore can come help you guys out a little bit. Boom. Look at that. Fullback. Trade away. Is everybody so cocky in their fullbacks? Bengals don't even have a fullback. Broncos don't. Bucks don't. Chargers and Chiefs don't. What about the Panthers? Panthers have got one, but this one's better. And we could use a quarterback. You guys could use a quarterback. What's your guys' right-in situation talking about? Ooh. Oof. I don't even want to look at your lefts, but I'm gonna. What's our left look like, though? Oh, absolutely not. I'm gonna go offer it to a team that doesn't have one. We'll offer it to the Steelers. All we request is maybe this year's 7th from them. Maybe next year's 6th. Damn. Maybe next year's 7th then. Now, wouldn't you want a fullback at the fullback position? Hey, there we go. We've secured a 7th rounder from it. Wideouts. I've got 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna cut him. Sorry, but we're keeping 7. Tight end. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm okay with maybe keeping 3, not 7. Damn. Okay. So, Blankenship, turns out we can trade you. Because it turns out There's not that many good kickers out there at the moment. So anything above a 72, team's going to more than likely want you. And I just found our take. And you know what? We'll take him. We'll take that 7th round for him. Why do you feel as though you're not going to get your money back with him? Give us next year's 7th then. Give me the 7th rounds to play with. Are you kidding me? The Patriots have got a horrible kicker. Fine then. Trade us next year's 7th, and you can keep, and I will take that other kicker. I don't think you understand how this works, Patriots. Give us the 7th this year, and we'll throw in 2 7s next year. Just wasn't interested, but you know what? I don't care at that point. I just cut him. Trenton Scott, sorry man, you're just gonna get cut. Woo! Now. See if we can't finagle something here. Manual trade this. I honestly think the Bears are going to do horrible. So if I can get their 6th round for like two 7s, I'll take it. Or if I can even get one from the Chiefs. Because we did finish quite horrible. Yeah. There you go. You finagled your way to get another 6th rounder. And I'm just going to slowly every week try to finagle my way more and more into it. For the purpose of preseason, we're not going to play any of the coaches' preseason games. I'm going to look at this, though. This has got to be where I figure it out. Manage roster. Depth chart. If I see that I have an opportunity for it, I'm taking it. We need another quarterback. We're good on running backs. We're good at a fullback. If there's somebody higher than a 73, so here's what I'm going to do. When I go into free agent quarterbacks, look for anybody that's higher than a 72. If it's higher than a 72, Andy Dalton, I'm sorry. If not, then yes. But as of right now, I've got 200 to play with. I need to know what I'm going to be capable of doing with this team if I get the right people behind it. Matt Corral. What kind of quarterback do we really want here? We've got to have a third string. I don't want to bring in Nick Foles, but Nick could also be a great asset to it. He's the highest free agent. There. We've got one. Now, let's go back to... Actually, you know what? We will look at this. We'll go 2 positions each time, and we'll look. Just so I know. So halfback, top one is 74. Fullback's top one is 73. But he's also 30 years old. Leonard had a little bit more leeway. So, let's look at our roster. Leonard would be a great asset to us. So would the fullback. Those were things we needed to look at. Even though that fullback is 30 years old, he is the right call. He is the right call. Or there's Tarkin Green. Or Cohen. I think I'm going to get some good years out of Leonard here. With that fullback, he's also scheme fit right down here. He's 27. He's right there. I'm going to bring him in because I think he's still better. Wide receivers best one for money wise is 71. He is injured though. So 71 is still the best though. 68's best for money. Probably. So let's go look at our wideouts really quick and our tight ends. We're obviously I don't know why I went right back into it. I went into NFL roster, not just my roster. But wideout 71 does take those two off, and they were going to have to be cut anyways. Tight end. I can't justify it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in to improve team. From here on out, I'm just going to go in looking at the improved team. Quarterback's a C. We've already got that established. Halfbacks are good now. Fullback is fine. I gotta pull him. I gotta pull him in. Sorry. It's too good not to pass up on him. Wideouts. Not interested, not interested, not interested. Tight end. That's an unsigned free agent. He's 32, though. I can't justify that. He's 32 and is a 79. Can't really justify signing him when there's a young prospect right underneath them. 63. I could justify signing that, though. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So left tackle got signed one. Left guard, maybe. I mean, there's one that's 31 years old. He's at 64 overall. So I could kind of justify bringing that in. Laurel Collins, I could kind of justify it. But I could also justify getting my money more cheaper and bringing the 31-year-old in and another 31-year-old and just replacing. I'm not losing any instant money right now, which is great. Left guard, just got one. Center. What does the center look like? Their age is what kills them. So I'm not signing a center. My right guards. There's a 68 overall. I could justify signing the hell out of that and dropping Justin McCray. Welcome to the team. That was right guard. Right tackle. I don't think I really need anybody at right tackle. Take that back. I definitely need to look into taking somebody from right tackle. He's a scheme fit, and he's 65 overall. That definitely beats out everything else. So right tackle's got one in. Right end. .28 and a 63 overall. Right there is my man. Sign him. Defensive tackles. 32 and 30. '74 is the overall highest. I need to go look at free agents on defensive tackle. Because that's ridiculous. You both. And Dominic Sue, who, yeah, Sue. You definitely need to come, Brandon. I need somebody. I need somebody even for a year. Sue, I'm going to give you a freaking chance to not be you. And what I mean by that, people, is by drawing the unnecessary penalties and getting into scraps. I'm also going to bring in Tyler Davison. No, I'm not, rather. I'm going to bring in Isaiah Buggs. He's 27. He's got the scheme fit. Now, right end is where I'm sticking next. Where I'm going to stick my cart next. I'm hoping it didn't just make an automatic cut. Because I was pretty sure I put no, I didn't. Preseason cuts need to be manual. Damn, there's no telling what he just did. There's no telling what he just did. I lost where I was because of that. I assigned defensive tackles. Left ends is where I'm looking next. He's younger. Right outsides. 69 is the overall to beat. Not signing one. Midline, 77 is the best to beat. Left outside, 71. What's that age? 29? Damn. Okay. Never mind. Y'all good. Ooh. Yeah. Troy Hill. I could argue bringing in this man right here just to replace you or send you a little bit lower. I'd also argue bringing in the young buck. Anthony Avaverta. So corner's good. Now, free safety. A 69 overall is what it's got to be beaten. But there ain't nobody over here for it. Strong safety. I don't even know why it took off. Kickers. 74 years old, or 74 overall at 27. Punter is 33 and 75. Keeping him. Now, let me go wrap my head around whatever happened when I wasn't paying attention and he was cutting people. Oh, yeah, definitely no. Bench tight end definitely was getting cut. Okay, he didn't cut my quarterback. He didn't cut my running backs. How did you not cut Richie? Richie needed to be cut. So now that that's all taken care of, we're going to go ahead, we're going to look at the stadium. What kind of repair status is the stadium in? The parking. I could spend 15. There's that. So I just spent 15 million, not thousand. Shit. We're gonna go look into finances. We're gonna set our ticket prices. We're gonna set them down to 525 because we did finish pretty bad. So we're gonna definitely be lowering stuff. I think we also got to go look at tickets. Never mind, not tickets. Concessions. We got to keep our stuff up still. But everything's getting a price reduction by $1. Hopefully we pack in some fans. Hopefully. We are going to ready the advance, simulating it forward. Well, now we're just going to go in and see how the stadium was received. Hey, there we go. Said our parking's perfect now. Everything's got a great rating. Stadium is fine. Whew. Okay, my phone sent me an update, like a letter news from the Daytona Journal, and it highlighted Richard Petty. So I thought Richard Petty died, y'all. News outlets can't be doing that stuff. Let's look at our marketing. Oh, we lost 8 million last. Oh. Oh, that was with the stadium lease, stadium maintenance. Ooh, okay. Still. I'm gonna leave them down there. They're not complaining. Woo. Okay. How long is our lease up? Man, it's gonna be a crazy amount of cuts that's gonna have to happen. I don't even want to listen to the head coach, but I don't know how I got anything there. Do I just not get my... Hold on. User settings, maybe. No. What
just happened with why I did not get a nope. All right. Well, that's awesome. I'm not getting. They took me even off the damn practice team. User team. Wow. Okay. Figured out what was going on, what was wrong. We went down 3 million. Coach has got a lot of questions to answer. Training camp standout. Woo.
Bunch of them. Now comes the real fun, the cuts and the glory. 22 players have to be cut. 22. All right, let's take a look at our quarterbacks again, just to ensure that they're not anything there. We are keeping all four. Keeping our fullback. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dax is going to be our first player to be put on there. John's going to go left tackle.
I'm just going to have to cut him. I don't need that many people sitting there with their thumbs up their bums. 2, 3. I'm going to move him to practice squad. Left in, I've got 4 of them. Move him to the practice squad as well. Move to practice. Move to practice. I want to keep him. I want to keep him. Let me see if I can trade him. Somebody's got to need a 65. I don't want to just have to cut him. Chargers. Guys, help me out here. Give me that 7th rounder for him. He's 31. Nobody's going to want to take him. Nobody's going to want KJ. They may take Tyson. I know they'll take you. Somebody will pick you up. And it'll make you so happy for it. Strong safety. What's the Panthers' strong safety situation? Oh, absolutely. Sixth wide, Brian Pringle. There are going to be some people interested. Bengals, Bills. If it's one that lights up green, it means they really desperately need. He's worth a 5th round to us. No. He's worth a 5th round to us. If you're not going to give us a 5th round, we'll move on to the next. If nobody's willing to give us a 5th round, then it's going to be Whoever will give us... See? Then you don't want them bad enough. You don't got a 5th round to give us. Bucks, I'm sorry, you're out on that convo. Cardinals ain't even interested to begin with. What about Chargers? You guys interested in giving up a 5th for him? Hate to say it, but maybe the Cowboys will take him. No, Cowboys don't have a 5th round. Dolphins, maybe? I know he's worth a 5th round. Jacksonville saw something that lit up my eyes, though. They got 2 6s. Then we'll go over here to our old friends, the Panthers. And we'll take a look. He's a 72. I can't justify it. Patriots, though. Patriots ain't gonna take it. Rams won't take it. Ravens won't. Y'all won't. Y'all won't. Even though it would help the Titans tremendously. We're gonna go back to the Bengals. We'll see if the Bengals will trade us their 5th, and if they won't trade us their 5th, then maybe they'll give us the 6th and 7th. Boom. So meanwhile, they say plenty of depth, we don't recommend. This player does not meet our standards. can I get for this full safety? Bears actually taking notice to you. Really? What's your full safety situation? Mm. He's a 70 overall. If I can figure, so he's a 70. So if I can find the team that's most desperate, that actually might be the Jaguars. Yeah, I think Jags will trade us their 2 6s for it. Maybe just 1 6 they'll trade us for. I could take 1 6. I can't. Okay. Okay. I could take 1 6 off that. Let's see. He's a 71 sitting at it. He's not going to go for anything less than a 7. Your players are done being cut. Let's work some magic right here. Right here, magic. Trade center. We're going to go look into manual trading with how many 7-rounders do we have? Got 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see if I can pick up somebody else's 6. I also noticed that the Bills have 2 more 6s. So my goal is for them to get up as high as we can to get the best team that we can. So we're going to go ahead and switch it from the Bills to the Broncos. Because now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll take our 2 lowest 6s. Now we're searching for 5s. They'll take it. You know what, though? I don't feel like pushing my luck with them anymore. So let me look at your guys' draft picks. See if I can't pick one of your 5s for 2 of my 6s. Brown said no to that deal. Okay. You know what? I respect it. You see what I'm trying to do. Oh, that's for a 6. I'm not trading a 6 for a 6. I'm looking for 5s. How many 6s do I have left? If it comes down to an odd number, I know where I'm stuck at. Try to steal another 5 here. Perfect. Now let's see if we can steal 4 from the Chiefs. Offer them up 2 5s for 4. Still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let's see if we can't, yeah. I just realized we traded away a couple good picks. I still need 7, so that's about as far as I'm willing to try to push. I still need 7, at least. There we go. There we go. And then there's Tom. Tom's also got. It's only fair if I upgrade them before I cut them. So, anybody that has upgrade points, just in case you get cut, you know, you're at the best you were at the end of our season. Now, let's look at quarterbacks. Quarterbacks are fine. Running backs, I'm able to sign one to the practice squad. Ryan Nall. If it comes push down to shove, you're getting cut, bud. I'm just moving him to practice squad. He didn't get cut, just went down to practice. You're going bye-bye, though. I don't need 3 tight ends, or 4 tight ends. Quite frankly, I don't even honestly know if I need 3. Feel as though I should be able to trade, make a fairly nice trade with somebody who needs a tight end. Left tackle. There's 3 of you, so we're going to move on from now. There's 4 of you. Feel like we could drop one. Center's leaving them alone. There's 3 of you. We're going to drop him down to practice squad. We're just going to cut him. Left end. Sorry, Nick. Right end. I'm going to bench him. 1 year. Defensive tackles. Keep them both on the active list. Midline. Sign. Go ahead, go for practice squad 1 year. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did the left line have? 2. Go ahead and go to the practice squad. Go to the practice squad. Corners. I can put him on practice. But there's still 5. Damn. We're going to put him on practice squad. There's 6 people that still are left to be cut. David Sharp, sorry. Like I said, if it came down to shove, yes. See, I can trade and get something from him. Ooh, he lit up. They lit up hard for a 72. They are super interested in him. And interested enough to give me a 5th round for him. I mean, the Broncos will give it to me, so I'll take it. I'm afraid that's what does it. Ready for the advance. And then there's Adam. What you got for us this week, Adam? What you got? Absolutely nothing. Ready to advance then. We will go ahead and do 1 week, 1 game. Just to keep himself on this team. Whoop. Passing goal, super low. Have no idea why he's not getting to do his practice reps. No freaking clue. It's kind of starting to annoy me a little bit. Oh. Hold on. May have figured it out. Never mind. Does not. So he really just like completely like I think I'm on the practice squad. I think they signed somebody else. And I got put on practice squad. I think that is what genuinely happened to me. Was I think I got cut and put on practice squad. I'm not even getting to do practices, so there's no point in that happening for us there. Keep auto-generated for right now. Don't I have scouts already? Yeah, there we go. There's lots of positions that are going to need people. Okay. Hold on. I think I screwed up royally. Press circle one too many times. Screwed up big time. And now I've got to go back. So they're ready. Okay, come on. There we go. Guaranteeing at least 4 wins this year. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Manage roster. Injury reports. Yeah, he's on the IR. Okay. Patriots don't have anybody noteworthy on there. Panthers have nobody, thankfully. Woo. Okay, I was like, whoa, okay. If he's not on the IR, he needs to be on the IR. Well, guess let's start this fun game against the Cardinals. We will be full team. It is a new era. So we're going to wear the black until we win. We are wearing black. Till we start winning games, we are wearing black. Because if you're losing, you deserve to be a hot loser. That's the deal. You can sweat it out. Until you win, you don't get the right to wear anything other than the color black. Because it's going to be dead like your morale.
Today, from Bennett. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And Cardinals wearing all white. All right.
right to the air. Here's Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And Wilson in motion left. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. Now these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was the defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title. And then new owner. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. O'Shane Zimenez.
There we go, boys. There we go.
Loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 20-yard line. In motion right, one of the tight ends. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Robinson with another carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub-pass.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But
Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's Washington that scoops it up, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And Howell will throw it. That one complete out to Dotson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll run again here with Robinson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 3. Howell going to audible to something else. They'll run with Gibson. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make the score.
All right, so far it's off to a great start for the Commanders.
Little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Connor on the read option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Murray now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion right is Wilson. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. Throwing now is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. Murray now running left off the option. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Murray going to throw. And he's spree going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop
Just,
it. So how about
yeah.
this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up.
Not what we
first
wanted.
and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Quick slant to Brown. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is caught.
Why didn't 22 just stick his damn hands up, Forrest?
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Prater for the extra
Damn,
play.
Forrest.
That'll make our score
Damn.
14-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back
I just let it roll.
zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
Well, okay, where's the flag? I was clearly out of bounds.
They just had their touchdown.
Come on,
answered
ref.
by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football, I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They go play action with Howell. That's going to be
McLaurin's gone.
McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 64 yards. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown.
He ain't returning it.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. With the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
And this turns
Good
into a nice
night.
game with a slide at the end. The escapability.
We've got to
in
put a
evidence
spy
there
on him.
is that one good for 15 and a first. Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this will be swung out here for Connor.
There we go.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Robinson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 9 yards that time. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Powell. And Thomas has it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Even if he doesn't replicate his big 2020 season, you still marvel at the work Thomas has done. Once a college quarterback, reinvented himself as a tight end, now in his 7th season at the position, and still getting first downs in the NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington. Powell out of the shotgun. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Powell now to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This drive started way back inside their own 5. Now they're looking for the... And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Murray a give. This is Connor. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Ooh, okay, there you go.
From the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard.
I have not seen your comment come across. Give me 1 second.
Will take over with a 1st and 10. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the 2nd time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, I'm not down 28.
Really good return.
Cardinals down 20. Down.
Right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now, and they have a high expectation.
They're down 21.
They'll continue.
You talk about fantasy lobby.
I don't know why your live comment just popped up this late.
I enjoy watching.
You're an analyst. You're an expert.
I mean, you were a champ last year. Keep it up.
5th place.
Okay. Well, that's a champ in my book.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Now 2nd and 5. On the draw, it's Gibson. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
But it would be pretty embarrassing to be losing to the Commanders by 21 right now.
This is 3rd and 4. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23.
Looks like they're about to be down 28, though.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The 71 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener from the 17. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Straight ahead, Gibson. 5 yards on the
Got tripped up by my own teammate.
On 1st down. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Hand off now to Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive goes a full 80 yards and 10 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Brian Robinson. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. Murray now on first down. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Murray. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Murray. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they will take over possession.
That hurts a little bit more, doesn't it?
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start with a give to Robinson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing here, Howell. Flushed out right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the end.
I'm sorry.
All the way into the end
No,
zone for a touchback.
it got touched.
So out now come the Cardinals. Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Every time Murray breaks
Good
free.
downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now from Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. To throw is Murray. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here.
I tried to force it.
Touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Arizona Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Murray now on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Looking to throw. Murray. And fights him off. This is taken in by McBride. And out of bounds on the
Came
other
off
side
my man
of
to hit him.
midfield at the 45. On first and 10, here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium. Houston on the road taking on Baltimore. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. It's the rookie, Anthony Richardson, with 2 touchdown passes. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Faking the handoff. Howell. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 3rd and 6. Off play action. It's Howell. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 24 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half.
just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And a tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr. with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead grows.
Well, this massacre is needing to come to a close pretty damn quick.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, let's do that again.
He's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up
God
decent
damn
yardage.
it.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. He's got this to the 30.
That was on me. I let off my running back.
23 yards on the play.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 30-yard line. They run behind center with Connor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw. Murray. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Antonio Gibson and the Washington offense ready to go here once more.
He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Oh, here's a fake on a jet sweep and a give to Robinson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin. Already his second touchdown here in this opening.
That wasn't even done intentionally.
And the Commanders just continue to roll. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And this is going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 37 yards on
Where's
the
the
punt
flag
with no
after that?
return.
There was a fair catch, and then he tackled me still.
Time again to see
Some
Terry
bullshit,
McLaurin in the
refs.
Washington offense. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. On second down, a run with Gibson. 92 yards rushing for him now here in week one. A very solid start to this new campaign. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Robinson will try to pick it up. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, Hal's going to mix it up here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. They'll run with Gibson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
4th down, Howell. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he is going to have a Washington first down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. Back now at FedEx Field. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Robinson up the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. O'Shane Ximines able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He's got McBride here over the middle. And he'll be stopped in his tracks right at the 33. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Murray now. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Throwing now is Murray. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. Murray going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Running right on the option is Murray.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point good by Prater as they
game
make the
glitched
score
and had
just a
everybody
slight
on the
bit
left
more
side of the field.
respectable here in the final quarter of play.
That was weird.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at about the 38. 137 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Powering his way forward and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Robinson with another carry. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you'll only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. A give up the middle to Gibson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside to 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
On the draw, it's Gibson.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington.
Gibson deserved a 3rd. That's why we were going no huddle.
On this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
That's his first that he's missed.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Where they got the 2nd.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind behind us and get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders. At their own 42. They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes it.
We're going to go ahead and make 2 substitutions, one at quarterback and one at running back. We're going to go ahead and let Duggar get out there and Henderson.
Tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Henderson running straight ahead. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defense in front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
2nd down, it's Henderson, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Henderson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 15 yards to pick up. First down, Washington. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. At this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Slide for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A pretty long... that time. 11 plays all told. And it was all polished off by Darrell Henderson's touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Okay.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A CD, always a little extra excitement for week one and one of our early window games here in week one.
Well, that is all for us today with Madden. That was a brutal, brutal game to sit and watch through. Brutal. How did the Panthers do week one? That's the real question. They lost. Gonna take a look at finances and see what it says there. Well, they lost $855,000. Yeah, we did. We lowered a lot of things. You know what? Yeah, we'll lower by $10. It all says good value according to that, except for that. How did our concessions do? Good, 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 good. That may have been why we only lost 800. Let me see exactly. Yeah, I mean, starting to. We wouldn't have lost any. We would have made more money if we didn't have that stadium lease. Which is why I'm questioning the stadium lease. like I said, we're just taking a look at a little bit of a here and there stuff really quick, and then we're going to call it. And we'll be back next week for week 2. So, yeah, I'm on the practice squad. That's the only explanation for this. They have me on practice squad for Adam. That sucks, man. That royally sucks. But, it is what it is. Alright, everybody. See everybody next time.